Hello and welcome, I am Hado and this is my Bloodborne NG Plus walkthrough. This is chapter 13 and it's Byrgenwerth. We're gonna travel to the school of magic called Byrgenwerth. It was formerly a school. And we're gonna meet these guys. And you really have to be careful about these guys because they have a jump attack that lands on top of you and it's a grab, and they suck insight out of you and they hurt you as well, and they also have attacks, of course. So we have a lamp really close to another lamp, so we're gonna keep going. Or this is the end of the episode, I guess, guys. No, not really, just kidding. Yeah. We're gonna keep going. So you have to take this path. Now there are two insects like right next to each other. Wait until that one goes away. Don't fight two at the same time, you're gonna die. Just wait until it goes away. You're not gonna be able to backstab him. See? That's a grab. He's sucking my insight right now. Oh no, excuse me, they don't suck insight. They give you frenzy. They give you frenzy and make your blood explode, as you've seen there. Oh, it's worse. It's even worse. Yeah, they give you this. They give you frenzy, and you really don't want that. So here's another one. That's the attack that you have to pay attention to. They're not really difficult to kill, but sometimes they push you, and right after they push you, they jump on you. So really careful about that. See? Maybe you see it here. No. If you don't push you, they don't jump. So there is dead. Just showing you the scenario here, very beautiful. The moon on the Great Lake. Here is a bloodsucker. These guys are kind of really bothering. The most bothering guys, the most bothering enemies in the game. Those actually suck insight, but they also really damage your health, and they can outright kill you. And I hate them. I hate them with all my heart. So I'm sure if you play the game, you're gonna hate them too. Beautiful moon, beautiful landscape. The art direction in this game is just impeccable, incredible. So two insects are gonna jump there. If you walk like I'm doing here, you're not gonna pay them attention. Be careful because there is a creature there that looks like a caterpillar or something that shoots fireballs. Now this is the shortcut to the lamp to get faster, because you come through here from the lamp and you enter that building from that door. Yeah, and you're gonna encounter a hunter NPC that's really difficult to kill, and then you're gonna encounter a boss, and we are gonna do that, but just in a few minutes. So here's another insect. Careful. Always learn the movements of the enemies. Don't rush in. Just watch them for a while. Now this enemy is really easy to kill, even though it looks menacing. Just position yourself in its back, like the pigs, and he's dead. It's just dangerous from the front. Those fireballs really hurt. I don't know if they can one-shot you with one fireball. Now if you walk like I'm doing here, the insects won't hear you, and you can actually backstab them both and kill them. See? The other one doesn't give a fuck, so we're gonna walk towards the second one and do the same. Awesome. There we have more Madman's Knowledge. Madman's Knowledge is basically more insight. There we pick up some Great One's Wisdom. That is actually the same item, but it gives you more insight. So we're gonna fight the Hunter now. The Hunters are NPC enemies that act almost like an invader, like if it were a person, because they really are really damaging, and they move fast, and they can parry you, and they can use various techniques, and they can even heal. And this is even a mage, and he uses my favorite weapon, which is the whip. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, those magic really hurt. I'm gonna see if I do an arcane build. That's another magic too. I'm gonna see if I do an arcane build, because I did a strength build, I did a dex, I did this blood tinge, and what else did I did? I did a couple of low level builds for invasions, but I didn't do a mage build, because frankly mages are crap in this game, it seems, but I kinda wanna do one just to see. So really careful. As you can see, he hits really hard. That mist that he throws is a fucking it's called Rosmarius, the weapon. It's kind of like an acid, so you don't want to get hit by that, and he's dead. Now I survived because you have to bring a lot of blood vials to this fight. That's not a boss, by the way, that's just an NPC. So now we're gonna go up. I'm gonna show you some locations for items. I think here you can grab armor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the student uniform. I call it armor, but it's more like clothes. Now you have to come this way to grab a key to open the main door to fight the boss. Just climb these stairs, and there's the key. Lunarium key. Now if you continue to go up, you're gonna find a magic. That's actually a buff to buff your weapons. Now you need in the stat that is named arcane, you need actually 10 arcane. I think it's 10 to buff your weapons, and it's not gonna work in a blood tinge build. So I'm just gonna grab it just to show you, but it's not useful for me. It's in this chest. Empty phantasm shell. But is it worth it to get 10 arcane and to buff the weapons? Maybe it's worth it if you make maybe a strength arcane build and you equip some blood gems with magic. It can work. Maybe even more arcane, a little more arcane, and you actually use the arcane stat for the damage of the weapon. And you can use some magics. So magic uses bullets, by the way, if you were wondering. There is no mana or MP or whatever. It just uses your bullets, and there are runes that gives you plus 4 bullets. Now if you kill this guy, it's gonna give you a rune. That's why I'm gonna kill him, even though I'm missing. He's gonna drop as I mentioned before, he's not gonna drop it now because I already have it, but he drops the eye rune, and the eye basically gives you more discoveries, which translates into more drops from items. So here we are closing the episode, guys. The next episode is gonna be Rom, the vacuous spider, a great one, and a boss. So we'll see each other in chapter 14. Take care.